Hello, I'm Evangelist David L. Sutton, and I too would like to congratulate Senator Barack Obama, now President-elect of the United States of America. I guess to a degree many people sat back and said, oh no, this can't be so, but we're glad to see him up there in the running anyhow. I've seen on TV and around the many, including myself, who sat there on election night with a little tear running down our eyes. To a degree I couldn't believe it, because I was watching Charlie Gibson on Channel 7, and as he said, I forget the exact words, something to the effect as the next president-elect will be Barack Obama. I expected the counting to run half the night. I expected it to be close. I expected a little bit of Chads and Dimples as we had in Florida. But 1, 2, 3, it was all over, and we had a new president-elect, Barack Obama. So I congratulate him in this feat of his, coming so far behind, and basically in the beginning with no money, going to the head of the class and picking up a pot full of money, aiding him in his race for the White House. As I said, I sat back also and watched the many on TV with tears trickling down their eyes, or down their cheeks. I too had the same going on in my house. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As I sat in school for the many years as a young man, I never thought that I would see a person of color heading the nation. Nonetheless, being thankful and seeing it in my lifetime before I lay down in my grave, I thank God for it. Now, I don't know what type of a president he will turn out to be, because we have all seen many politicians fall from grace as rain. Not saying that he will do so, but I'm saying we've seen it before. We're all hoping and praying that Mr. Obama could do some of the things he wants to do. Nobody can do them all. I guess little children will expect in January, when he raises his right hand to say I do, that when he puts his hand back down, the troops will be out of Iraq and Afghanistan. There'll be peace in the Middle East. Oil will be $1 a gallon. And there'll be a chicken in every pot. Mom and Dad will both have a job and 2 cars in the garage. We know that's not all true. But then, what do little kids know? We're hoping and praying that Mr. Obama can do most of the things he wants to do. But I will also remind him of this. During the campaigns, Senator Hillary Clinton said the presidency, the office of the President of the United States, is the hardest job in the world. She was wrong. She was wrong as 2 left shoes. The office of the President is the second hardest job in the world. I belong to a group that does have the hardest job in the world. Why? Because it is not ours to wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against the world might of this darkness, against spiritual wickedness in the celestials. That is our job. We have the hardest job in the world, because our parameters are not the earth alone, but the whole heavenlies plus the earth. The office of the presidency only has the 300 million or so Americans, and the world will be watching him. But he cannot tell the Russians, he cannot tell the Chileans, he cannot tell the French what to do. Nonetheless, he has a hard job, a very hard job in front of him. And the whole world is watching. Why? Because 43, I'm not sure of the number, 43 or 44 of his predecessors were of a different persuasion. And now, as a man of color, the world will be watching him. All I can say to him right now, for a word of encouragement, is, Mr. Obama, at birth, your mother gave you the gift, the main tool that you need to make it through your presidency. And you must use this tool on every occasion. When the paparazzi is out of your face, when your cabinet is out of your face, in the midnight hour, when the children are sleeping and Michelle has her back turned to you, snoozing lightly, it's for you to take that gift that your mother gave you upon your birth and use it when times get bad. Your mother gave you 2 knees. Use your knees. Bend your knees. And remember this one thing, President-elect, you are B.O., not J.C. He, and he alone, is Adonai.